Hi, my name is Robbie Vowles. I'm one of the directors and writers of the mini series we're trying to create for FIU, the film organization at FIU. I mean, what do we hope to achieve from this? I don't know. We just started. We have a basic concept of what we want each season to be, and we've just begun outlining our promo for it. So we haven't even started outlining or writing the actual scripts yet. But I mean, I hope it's something that impacts FIU and people get hooked onto and want to continue to watch it. As far as that goes, I mean, we'll see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen. It's pretty good, and we're all still learning as we go along. I don't think in terms of the special effects that we're going to be using and how we're going to edit it and how the cast is going to mix and all that stuff. We have no idea because we haven't even casted it yet, so we have no idea what's going to happen. I mean, in terms of what it is, I don't want to give too much away because, then we're going to ruin the plot for you. You're going to know what's happening. We can't do that. But I do a basic concept of it. We want it to take place at a campus level, FIU, for instance. We want it to be something that, mostly that's geared towards college students, but something that anybody can relate to and find interesting. I mean, if you really want to get to what it's about. To give you a brief description, it has to do with history repeating itself, and the choices you make you who you are. So when you're presented with an opportunity, depending on how you react, is who you become, and that's really a big influence in the whole series. I think that's going to be one of the main things we touch upon. So there you go. I don't really want to give away too much else. I mean, as you watch the promo and you watch the episodes, the plot will open itself up. And one thing that we're gonna do, which I think is different from regular TV series that you see, regular series that you see in show, is that we're not gonna leave constant cliffhangers. You know what I mean? You're gonna know what's gonna be happening, and then when something new happens, you're gonna be like, "Whoa, that's crazy!" But you're not gonna be left wondering, "Well, what's this?" And I don't know, because I hate that about TV shows. I hate watching 4 seasons and still trying to figure out what it is that's happening, because that's to me is nothing. You should never leave the audience wondering too much. I mean, obviously there's gonna be wonder, and there's gonna be times where you're like, "Oh man, what did that mean?" But you're gonna learn it sooner or later. And another thing that we're gonna do, which is gonna be different from the TV series, is we're actually gonna end it. It's gonna be 3 seasons. Each one's gonna be amazing. Each one's gonna have its twists and turns. But at the end of season 3, it will be done. Everything will be closed, and you will leave with a full concept of what happened. So it's like a movie, but we're dividing it into episodes and into seasons. And each season has a different theme, and each season kind of brings in a new twist to the story. Each season is something you're gonna look forward to because it just opens up the story even more. So that's another thing. That's gonna be great. I'm the vice president, also of the film club, the foreign film organization at FIU. Right now we just started, so we don't know where it's gonna go. But where I'd like it to go is I want to have a big influence in the school. I want to get anybody who wants to write, direct, act, hold a mic. Anybody who's just passionate about films, we wanted to get those people to be a part of it. We want the film organization to be one of these things that people look forward to seeing what we produce. Kind of like an artist. When you hear about a song artist and you're like, "Oh man, I like him," and then what's his next song gonna be? That's how I want people to think about the film organization. "Oh man, did you hear that the film organization is working on this project and it's about this? I wonder what they're gonna do with it. Oh, I can't wait to see it." That's how I want it to be. I want it to be this thing. I also want people at FIU to look to us for not only advice, but let's say someone needs something filmed or advertisement or something like that. I want people to be able to come to us with that. And at the end of the day, just to be fun and let people express their creativity and, everyone have a good time. You mean to me? What's the best thing? But are you talking about the long run or at the end of the day? Because, man, if someone came to me and gave me $500, I'd be happy for the day. If someone, hey, here's $500. Oh, wait. I don't know, man. I have no idea, to be honest with you. In the, I don't know. What would be the best thing that could happen to me in a day? I don't know. If some big time producer came up to me and was like, hey, I want you to, direct my next film. I want you to be like, I want you to be the go-getter who makes it happen or whatever. That'd be cool. And if you gave me, or you know what, even better, if someone gave me $1 million and said, here's $1 million, I want you to do whatever you want with it. And then what I would do is I'd take it and I'd produce, I'd probably produce some big thing or something. I don't know. It's a hard question. Describe myself as a cookie. I don't think I'd be one specific cookie. I'd be like a mix. So I'd probably have like a little bit of everything in me. I'd be like a peanut butter, oatmeal, chocolate chip, white macadamian thing of a cookie. I don't know. The reason I say that is because you know what I would be? I'll tell you what I would be. I would be a very flat, thin cookie, spread out with all these ingredients into it, not really making sense, because that's one thing that I tend to do. I tend to like spread myself out a little too much. I'm involved in dance, in the film thing. I'm going to school, going to work. I have my improv shows, that I perform with. So I have all these things that I try to involve myself in, and each one is different and relating to one another. So at the end of the day, it all comes together as one big cookie, but it's spread out crazy, and there's different ingredients mixed everywhere. So that'd be the kind of cookie I'd be, I think, if I was a cookie. It'd be delicious. You should try it. I'd be a good ass cookie.